Like, even as a street nigga, bro, what the fuck does Gucci Mane saying have anything to do with you? Like, he could say whatever the fuck he want. He could do whatever he want. He could be wherever he want. He could go wherever he want. That has nothing to do with you. That doesn't even affect you. Why do you let it? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me, but we're gonna get back to it.
Boy, you dusty, musty, and crusty.
Hey man, what up, man? Today we got Gucci Mane get kicked out of his hood in Atlanta after going back. Wonder what that shit is about, man. Fuck, I tell y'all about going back to the hood, man. Let's get to it.
But niggas can't change it, right? This man got a wife, he got kids, everything else.
Yeah, I understand that.
You going to the street still?
Listen, he got the wife and kids from being the person he was in the street. Don't change me. I mean, glow a nigga up, and that's cool. You can help me, think a little better. But it's certain things I gotta react to. Everybody knows.
One of Atlanta's most legendary rappers just tried to go back to where it all started and got turned.
I disagree with that. Every nigga ain't moving like that. Every nigga ain't moving like that. Like, some niggas do change. Some of these women out here, they do change a nigga, and nigga really don't go back. You be surprised how many niggas that been wanting to leave that bitch for the longest before they even met shorty. They was already ready to leave the streets, bro. It's a lot of niggas that's like that, bro. Like, bro, that whole goddamn, that's that crabs in a barrel mentality, bro. Real rap, bro. But we're gonna get back to it, man.
Away at the door, not by the police, not by a rival crew, but by his own people. The same streets that built him, that gave him his name, his credibility, his whole identity. Those streets looked him dead in the face and said, nah, you can't come back here. Gucci Mane, a man who...
So check this out, bro. I'm gonna just leave it simple and plain, bro. You fuck around, work, you get a good ass job, and you fuck around, buy a house with that money that you made from that job. You feel me? And you work a few more years, and you don't work there no more. So what? After you get fired, you supposed to get a house back? You feel what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, you that's what got me the house. So what, now every time I pay a bill, I gotta pay homage to, thank so and so because I got, like, come on, that's weird as fuck, bro. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? How you start is never how you finish. Never. Let these little crackhead babies goddamn let y'all think otherwise, bro.
Once ruled Atlanta's trap scene with an iron fist, a man who survived shootings, prison bids, and beef that would have buried most people, is now banned from East Atlanta, Zone 6. His own hood, the very ground he put on the map. And behind his public persona as a reformed rap mogul and loving husband, Gucci Mane was caught up in a situation that ultimately led to him being cast out by the culture that created him. The truth behind what really went down is darker and more layered than the blogs are letting on. And today, we are pulling back every single curtain. What's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this is the place where we don't just give you the headlines, we give you the whole story, the context, the street politics, and the real talk that mainstream media won't touch. Make sure you are subscribed because today we are going deep into one of the most controversial situations in Atlanta rap history. Let's get into it. Now, before we...
Definitely not most controversial situation in Atlanta rap history. Definitely not. We done been through worse as far as controversy. But it's just, why niggas still caught up on the streets? You ain't even, like, even as a street nigga, bro. What the fuck does Gucci Mane saying have anything to do with you? Like, he could say whatever the fuck he want. He could do whatever he want. He could be wherever he want. He could go wherever he want. That has nothing to do with you. That doesn't even affect you. Why do you let it? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me, but we're going to get back to it.
We ride out on this story. Let me keep it 100 with y'all. There has been a lot of noise online. People saying Gucci Mane fell off. People saying he has lost his mind. People
Definitely
saying the
fall off.
streets already knew this day was coming. But we are about to separate the facts from the fiction, the real from the fake, because this situation deserves more than a 2-minute Twitter take. Let's establish something first. East Atlanta, Zone 6. If you don't know what that means in the context of Atlanta,
do your homework, bro. That was motherfucking midtown.
let's establish something first. East Atlanta.
Hell yeah, that punch. All right, look, do y'all homework though. Nah, don't do y'all homework on that shit, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Now you see that turn right there. You go up a little bit more, boom, that turn right there. That right there. Back when I was growing up, bro, that used to be a motherfucking car wash, a hand car wash. Like that pretty much, like any nigga in this region, bro, 9 times out of 10, that was your first motherfucking job. Fuck is you talking about? You bust that left right there, keep straight down, you make it up to my uncle's house. That straightforward nigga. On the other side of this shit right here, it's a Kroger. You feel me? We used to, yeah. Keep straight on up, you're gonna end up on Boulevard.
Zone 6. If you don't know what that means in the context of Atlanta rap, let me paint the picture for you. Zone 6 is not just a zip code, it is a legacy. It is the birthplace of some of the most influential trap music this generation has ever heard. And Gucci Mane, he didn't just come from Zone 6. He helped define what it meant to be from there. The drill, the aesthetic, the hustle, the code, all of it was wrapped up in that East Atlanta identity that Gucci Mane wore like armor for years. So when we are talking about Gucci Mane being banned from that same community, understand the magnitude of what that actually means. This is not just a rapper being unpopular. This is a man being spiritually and physically excommunicated from the place that made him who he is. That does not happen lightly in the streets. That is a verdict. Now hold up before y'all start thinking this is just internet drama and clout chasing. What?
I just got a question though. If you're a street nigga and the streets ain't make you rich, the streets made you broke, are you supposed to still represent the streets? And are you supposed to, like, when you get up, you still supposed to represent the streets? Even when the streets ain't did nothing for you, but fuck you over, fuck you up. And when the streets itself treat you like shit. Let's be for real. It's just, that's a real question though. You know what I'm saying? With that 29, with that 6ix9ine shit, you know what I'm saying? Like 6ix9ine, let's not act like niggas outside was really respecting that nigga before the snitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real, bro. The nigga had the rainbow hair, all of that shit. Niggas peep. The real G's, they knew what the fuck was going on when they saw that nigga. You know what I'm saying? They knew that nigga wasn't like us, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So when that shit did happen, why everybody go in? Or it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know your bitch cheating the whole time. And then when you finally catch her, like when you finally actually see her cheat, you know what I'm saying? You done caught her cheating a few times, bro. But when you actually see her cheat, you acting like you never knew she was cheating the whole time. Shit is crazy to me. So that's just always puzzled me, bro. Like, but we gonna keep it going, man.
What happened between Gucci Mane and his community is rooted in a very real, very documented chain of events that connects back to one of the most talked about legal cases in recent rap history. And here is where it gets real spicy, because it involves Pooh Shiesty. So check it. Let's go back to where this whole thing started cracking at the foundation. Pooh Shiesty, for those who haven't been keeping up, is a Memphis rapper who blew up hard in the early 2020s, signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 Records label. Pooh Shiesty was one of the most promising young artists on the roster.
After the altercation about getting up out the contract, Pooh made Gucci sign the contract.
The man had energy, he had bars, he had the street credibility to back it all up, and Gucci Mane was right there putting him on. On the surface, it looked like a classic mentor and protege situation, an OG investing in the next generation coming out of the trap. But then everything changed. In 2021, federal charges came down on Pooh Shiesty and several members of his crew, the Chopper Gang, stemming from a carjacking and robbery case out of Florida. Now, federal charges are a complete...
That quarantine really did fuck a lot of shit up. Rappers really did go broke in 2020. A lot of rappers went broke in 2020. Bro, niggas was for the surface level shit. You had the goddamn the Dirk and motherfucking King Von shit that had just popped off like at the end of 2019. You feel what I'm saying? You had the motherfucking Kodak shit. Goddamn X just got killed. Fabio Foreign got shot. Pop Smoke got killed. There was a lot of shit going on in 2020. A lot of shit. The baby got down. He shot that nigga in 2020. It was just wild as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas really got fucked up off of that shit. Like, and that's when you saw people who were perceived to be millionaires. That's when they started crashing out. Shit wild. Fucked up the show money. And that's the lifeline of a rapper. The show money. You know what I'm saying? All the other money, bro, if you understand the trap, bro, all that other money that you getting, bro, that's really they money. That real money. You feel me? Like, bro, that's the money that you got to put back in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that show money is the lifeline of a motherfucker artist. For real, bro. You ain't got no shows, bro, but you got the hottest song on the radio, bro. You really broke. For real.
Completely different animal than state charges, y'all. We are not talking about a night in county. We are talking about the kind of charges that come with mandatory minimum sentences, co-defendant agreements, and prosecutors who will squeeze every single person in the circle until somebody talks. And this is where Gucci Mane's name starts getting pulled into conversations that have absolutely nothing to do with music.
We already
According
seen all
to
of this shit.
where you are from is not just sentimental, it is foundational to your identity and your legitimacy in this culture. Hip-hop has always been a music.
I hate to be one of those niggas though, but Gucci Mane ain't from East Atlanta, bro. Gucci Mane from Alabama. He probably from East Alabama. That probably goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But he not like from East Atlanta. Like, let's be for real.
Music rooted in
But I mean, I don't want to be that nigga.
Authenticity. When you are a trap rapper, specifically when your whole brand is built on the reality of where you came from and what you lived through, that community connection.
Damn, this whole fucking picture is fucked. This whole picture fucked. I ain't even gonna hold you. This whole picture fucked, dog. Damn.
Bruh.
Damn, this whole picture fucked. All the way over. All the way over.
Is not optional. It is not background scenery. It is the story. Gucci Mane did not just make music about the trap. He was the trap. And that authenticity, that realness, was what gave his music its power and its longevity. People did not just listen to Gucci Mane because the beats knocked. They listened because they believed him, because the struggle he was rapping about felt like something he actually lived. So when the very community that authenticated that story turns around and revokes his pass, they are not just taking away a physical place he can visit. They are calling into question the entire narrative. And in hip-hop, your narrative is everything. Now let's talk about something that adds yet another layer to all of this. People who have been paying attention to Gucci Mane over the last few years have noticed that something seems off. His behavior in interviews, his social media presence, certain decisions that have raised eyebrows, and there has been widespread speculation.
The nigga growing up. You know, niggas still grow up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not the only people that grow up. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by y'all is like you. You know, people outside of you and the little bubble that you live in the headspace that you're in, you know, people outside of, you know, yourself, they grow up too. They change too. Let's get to it.
That Gucci Mane is currently on some form of psychiatric medication. Now, I want to be clear. I am not a doctor and I am not here to diagnose anybody, but this is a conversation that people in the community have been having openly, and it connects directly to the broader picture of who Gucci Mane is right now versus who he used to be. Because on one hand, you have people who say, look, the medication explains the changes in his behavior. It explains why he seems disconnected from the streets, why his judgment seems different, why the man who once...
The nigga disconnected from the fucking streets because he lives in a fucking $4-5 million house, $20 million house, maybe. When you wake up on marble, my nigga, silk curtains, French doors in your bedroom and shit, nigga, birds chirping in a whole big ass fucking field as a front yard, bro. You gotta drive a mile, goddamn, just to goddamn get to the front gate, nigga. You damn right you cut off from the fucking streets, nigga. That's not you no more. I can't tell you the last time Gucci Mane probably done seen a roach. Let's be for real.
moved with precision and purpose now seems to be operating on a completely different frequency. But here is the other side of that coin. And this is the real talk that the streets have been serving up loud and clear. Gucci Mane, in his prime, was not a passive figure. This was a man who robbed people. This was a man who was involved in serious street activity that affected real people in his community. And the code.
This nigga was a little Nightmare. Yeah, big Nightmare. Hey, you talking about do your homework on Nightmare, bro. This nigga was Nightmare. This nigga done kicked the bitch out the car, punched the bitch on stage. Fucking talking about robbed a rapper. Nigga robbed a few rappers. Nigga goddamn done drew down on his own goddamn label owner, bro. Like, bro, Gucci Mane got a few legendary stories. A few legendary stories, bro. Few of them. That nigga was not a good person. But I fuck with Gucci still. Hey, you talk about nigga, I was still looking under that nigga. I don't give a damn. But that nigga was not no good person, bro. Like, let's be all the way 100. And like us, his fans, Gucci Mane grew up too. Real rap.
The same code that is now being used to exile him. The streets lived by that code when Gucci Mane was on the other side of it too. People who got robbed by Gucci Mane or who were affected by his activity back in those days, they did not call the feds. They did not cooperate with law enforcement. They handled things the way the streets handle things, or they took their losses and kept moving. Real talk. There is a deep irony in that, and people are not shy about pointing it out. Gucci Mane could do what he did back then, could move how he moved through those communities, and the code protected him. The same people who are now locked out of legal protections, who are now dealing with federal charges, who are now watching their crew get taken down, those same people, or people just like them, extended the courtesy of silence when Gucci Mane was the one doing damage. And now that the table is turned, now that it is Gucci Mane being asked to stand by that same code of silence when federal pressure came down on him, he allegedly chose differently. Let that.
Because that nigga don't owe us shit. That nigga don't owe y'all shit. And who the fuck that shit gonna affect? For real, for real. Who that shit really gonna help? That shit help everything, everybody but Gucci Mane, bro. And let's be for real. How the fuck does that affect him? How does everybody else being affected by this shit in a good way other than him affect him? Let's be for real, bro. That shit is dumb as hell. That shit is dumb as fuck. We make a goal to get out of something and then we get there and y'all niggas want to go back. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. And I know I said on one video, like, yeah, I still live by certain street rules, but other street rules, bro, you grow out of it. You know it's just stupid. And you know it's just part of the game, bro. It's a scam. That shit is a trick, dog. That shit is a cycle trick, bro, to keep your ass in the same fucking place, dog. Once your ass grow up, you ain't gonna never think that same way, bro. But that's about it for this video. We ain't even gonna finish this shit, but I'm gonna leave this shit right here at the very end, bro. This shit is just simply stupid, bro. Period. I want to know why Gucci Mane was even in the hood in the first place, bro. Why the fuck you even go back there? Like, dead ass. Like, what was you doing? What you thought you was doing? I hope you wasn't trying to show off anything like that. Like, you gotta understand, after a certain age, bro, certain moves, certain actions, bro, that shit just make you look stupid. That shit make you look childish, bro. It put you in a little boy situation, bro. And it's too many times, Gucci, you done put yourself in a little boy situation in the past 2 years, bro. And that ain't you. That ain't you at all. But I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. Woo woo. It's Teasy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, bro. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel, bro, what y'all think. And I'll see y'all on the next one.